Hit it. Is you with it? Is it started?
Yep.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Don't do that.
Start over.
Is it started?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm Tanya, and in today's video, I'm going to try to attempt to make a keto pizza. And I'm going to be using almond flour and cauliflower to make my crust. So, you guys want to see what I do? Keep watching. How close are you now? Alright, so first thing I'm going to do, what? Let's start over. Alright, so I watched a guy on YouTube and I got a couple recipes offline to try to attempt. Let's get this started. So I'm gonna put my oven at 400. Is what he did. And this is the cauliflower. So I've never used cauliflower before at all. I picked this up. How do you get this thing off? I picked this up from a produce store for this specific use. Actually, no, I lied. I got it for a different recipe, but I'm going to make cauliflower pizza. I think I should be able to get 2 cups out of this, right? Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is grate our cauliflower. So our oven is preheated to 400. We'll need about, I'm trying to keep this within my macros for my dinner tonight, so I'm just going to try to wing this as best as possible. I'm trying to stay below, let's see, 14 carbs, 13 carbs roughly, with everything included. And this is going to be my personal pizza. So I'm creating 2 cups of cauliflower. Get a little messy. Alright, let's see how much that is first. So, we are not going to boil and drain the cauliflower. The guy that I watched, he actually pan-seared it and kind of cooked off some of the moisture. And that's what I'm going to do because I'm lazy and I don't want to do all that straining crap. So this seems easier to do. That's about a cup. So this whole thing might be around 2 cups. Make sure I don't get none of these sprouts or leaves or whatever you call them. first time actually eating cauliflower too. I don't even know what cauliflower tastes like.
Nothing.
Maybe you can season it to whatever you pretty much want. It don't taste like broccoli. Why it look like broccoli?
You got a slight taste. It don't taste like that.
Kind of like mushrooms. Kind of like whatever you season it with.
Nothing but taste. Stronger taste than broccoli or cauliflower. Like.
Okay. I think that's gonna, this whole head basically is roughly 2 cups. So it's a cup and a half. Yeah. So let me turn my pan on. This is for the ice cream. Has been on for about 10 minutes. So once it stops sizzling as much, then that's when we know that it's pretty much dry. So it's still pretty wet. That's our 10-minute mark. So I'm gonna add 5 more minutes. Also, you don't want to add any oil or butter, and
I love you. I love you, baby.
Smells like cauliflower in here.
It doesn't. Whatever that smells like. It smells like nothing.
Whatever that smells like. What the guy says, smell like tennis shoes. So I added all the ingredients already to my carb manager. So I'm gonna have to tweak some things a little bit. I'm not gonna do it exactly how the guy or the recipe says to do it. It's gonna be the same ingredients, but just not the same amounts based on my macros. Hopefully that won't alter the taste at all. Basically, I'm just gonna use a little less cheese. I'm not gonna use as much almond flour, which I really don't need the almond flour anyway. I'm just adding that to try to get a little more doughy texture, and I don't even know if almond flour does that. I've never used almond flour before. Keto, this is all new to me, so I'm just here. I'm just here, y'all. I'm just here. I'm just trying. I just want pizza. I just want pizza, okay? Yeah, I just want pizza. I mean, it's been 30 days since I've been on this keto diet. I haven't weighed myself yet. Tomorrow's my weigh day, but so far since last week I lost 11.6 pounds, in 28 days. Was it 28 days at that time? It was 20 something. Yeah. Yeah, I think it was day 28. And it was 11 point something pounds. But I started on December 31st. So, and today is February 1st. So I already have my parchment paper lined on my pan here. So I'm going to use that to bake my crust first. And then we're going to take it out, add our ingredients. And pretty much I'm just going to do a pepperoni and cheese pizza. And turkey pepperoni, of course, because I don't eat pork. Alright. No pork on my fork.
Hey.
So I'm starting to look a little dry. A little dry. Alright. So alright, so we're going to take this off and let that cool down while I make the crust now. So first thing we're going to do is take our egg. Whip our egg. So, whipped our egg. Using Parmesan cheese in the crust. Now, the recipe says I'm supposed to use a cup of this, but I'm gonna use a half a cup because I also don't want to go over my protein macros either. And I also have protein coming from my mozzarella cheese and from my turkey pepperoni. And we're gonna season this joint so it's nice and crispy. Crispy. Finally found a place for you. Alright. Huh? Is that on? Who turned it off? Alright. So, and I was told that you should use either Parmesan, Asiago, or Romano cheese, a hard cheese, to kind of help the crust stick together. Again, I am kind of combining two recipes that I learned one off of YouTube and one off of just Google. So this is kind of like a first impressions of my cauliflower almond pizza. Yeah, that's how we're gonna name this. So I'm not gonna use this extra egg because that's going to carry me over my protein. So we got that. I'm going to use 2 tablespoons. So that's the serving size for this. Or should I use 1? I don't know. 1, 2. 2 serving size of that. Let's mix this up some more. going to add our cauliflower. Still kind of warm. Oops. Now, in order to get us some flavor, for me to get some flavor in here, I'm going to add some garlic powder, some basil, oregano, and some Italian seasoning in the crust. So I'll measure this, wing that. Okay, so I'm going to use a half a teaspoon of oregano. Basil leaves. And some garlic. Mix that up really good. Get that egg all in there. That looks really good, don't it? Looks nice and Italian-y and herby. Herby. Okay. So now we want to form our crust. It's going to be a nice size pizza for me. A little ball going. Flatten it out, make your little shape. Pinch your edges up. So there you have a little personal pan pizza. Spread out so it'll cook evenly. That looks good. Now I'm going to put it in the oven for about 20 minutes on 400. Alright. And we'll get back to you. Ready? Okay. So it's been 20 minutes, so let's check on our crust. Smells good. It's pretty good too. Ooh, still holding together like I thought it would.
Still got bacon, still cool.
Yeah, but remember the guy, he pulled it up and was like rolling it and all that.
It was thinner too. The bacon's more good because it was more thicker.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it maybe like what? 5 more minutes.
10 minutes.
Alright. I should have used another egg. I don't know. I'll do 7 more minutes. Alright, so this is a trial and error that I guess I was talking about. So I had to add another 7 minutes to the time. Now it's really done. That was good. I think that might have helped a little bit, but I'm hungry, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go forward with the toppings now. It'll cook a little bit more. I don't think I need a whole half a cup. So this is gonna be my pizza sauce, and it's only 4 carbs per half a cup. You think I need to put a whole half a cup?
That's a half cup.
Mm-hmm. That's a lot. I like extra sauce anyway. Extra sauce. Make it even soggier. So then the next time, make it a little bit more flatter. Probably let it dry out more. Okay, so there's my sauce. Next, I need some cheese. How much cheese I set up here. Half a cup of mozzarella cheese. Hopefully that'll be enough. Pepperoni, so let's see how many we can fit on here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're gonna put this back in for about 5 to 10 minutes so the cheese can melt. Huh. All right. Pizza. Oh man. That look good, don't it? Yeah. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. I'm not expecting this to be extra crispy because I already see that it was kind of falling apart. Well, not really, but we're gonna see. Yeah, I can see it's. Not too bad. Let it cool down so I can taste it on camera. Ready? All right, so here is the test. It doesn't look half bad. It says it's not falling apart. Let's see. Let's see if it's still hot. Oh, that's good. Pizza. This is bomb. Oh yeah. Not bad. Actually pretty good.
Does it taste like regular pizza?
The tomato basil sauce is good, but I wanted more pizza. Maybe I should have used the marinara. I'll probably use the marinara one next, but still pretty good. Really good. So, thank you all for watching.
What do you rate it out of 10?
I mean, I've never had cauliflower. And I've never had a cauliflower pizza. For this to be the first pizza that I've had on my keto diet in a month, I would definitely rate this about an 8.5. And I would tweak a little bit more things, but it's really good. Alright. Thank y'all for tuning in. Hope you guys learned something. If you like this idea, please like my page. Even try your own recipe. Let me know what you did different in the comments or down below. And let's keep in touch. Thanks for tuning in.
Bye.
Bye.